Hello everyone, welcome back to my playthrough of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory. Like, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, off screen I used my point things to get Kudamon up to level, so I can get Lobomon in my party, because I wanted Guilmon and Lobomon. So, I gotta go to Digilab and Digivolve both Kudamon and Guilmon to get a Guilmon and Lobomon. So, I gotta do that. Guilmon now Digivolves into a Guilmon. Because now I'm human spirit of fire and flame. Hello, Guilmon! And now for Kudamon. And you to Lobomon. There's Lobomon. Oh. Okay. I did not realize I would exceed my memory power. Okay, we're gonna do you go back, but you're gonna go to Trianamon now. I like Trianamon. Okay. Trianamon? Okay. So, now that I have both Agumon and Lobomon, I decided I'll need to wait until I get the Beast Spirits, which does take a while to get to, from my understanding. Okay. That's good to have those. Now, I gotta put you back into my party. Okay, now that's it done and over with. Now I gotta go back to side quests. So, I gotta sit right here and get to the next side quest. Handing that in. Oh, Mikemon's medal. Okay. Hacker. Okay. Now to on Snow White and the 10,000 Dwarves. 10,000? I thought it was 100. There's a mass hacking of Eden accounts. Quietly find out who and why at Hootie. Okay, so a hacker going on. Okay. A case from Detective Motoshi after we actually did something evil to him. I guess he never found out. Yeah, and it looks like someone's finally lost his mind. Who? Who? Chisu? Let's just make that joke. Chisu? Hey, are you trying to start something with me? No, I'm making a joke. Look at this photo. These idiots? What's that? They look so stupid. What's with the weird poses? They may look stupid, but let's zoom in and take a closer look. Ah! Hello? Care to explain? In the front row, doing the weird poses. That's you, isn't it? It looks like me, but it can't be. I never do anything like that. Then who is it? Well, so even a member of Hootie has fallen victim. Chisu has just helped confirm it. This is a large-scale hacking incident. I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad to be of help. You're unbelievable! How shameful for a hacker to be hacked! I guess it is. Hey, hang on. We don't know for certain that's what happened. Where did you get this image? It was among some data we confiscated from an Eden user we arrested in relation to something else. And that was... He was secretly filming things going on in Eden, using a video tool attached to his avatar. But he claims not to remember seeing any of it. The timestamp shows that it was recorded while he was asleep. Who are the people dancing? They are all Eden users. I've interviewed them one by one, but just like him, none of them have any recollection of it. When I asked for more details, it turns out they all fell asleep while contacted to Eden. How could anyone fall asleep while in cyberspace? Some people. Oh, I sometimes fall asleep while connected to Eden. Could it be that they were just half asleep and don't remember? It's possible for some of them, but not every single one. And some of them were wearing those health monitor gizmos that measure your heart rate and stuff. The data from those things prove they were fast asleep at the time they were supposedly doing this silly dance. Activity hack tracker information. Digivices are also equipped with them. In short, this is a major hacking incident. A large number of Eden accounts have been hacked. I'm not surprised. The Penetrator assemble all the stolen avatars in one place. To avoid alerting the owners, they have talked to avatars late at night and target the ones that didn't respond. But why make them do such an embarrassing dance? Hang on. So they hacked lots of accounts, but all they did was have a weird dance party? It doesn't look like the victims have much to worry about. They do. I'm pretty, worried. They've made me look like a fool. No one's been harmed yet, but that could change. The avatars people use in Eden look exactly the same as they do in the real world. Because avatars are linked to real-world accounts, they can do anything the real person can. Bank withdrawals, shoppings, legal procedures, and even crime. They can become someone else and do whatever they want. Right, and if an account is raided while an avatar is hacked, there would be no way to trace who did it. For someone capable of taking over an avatar like that, it would be a simple matter to steal the victim's account itself. Exactly. Despite the advanced techniques used to hack all these accounts, there's no sign of any serious misuse. All they've done so far is make people do a stupid dance. The Penetrator must be something of a joker. I don't think so. I fear they may be planning something terrible. I suspect this small stuff is just a trial run. Great minds think alike. I suspect the same. So far we know about 100 accounts that have been hijacked, but they are surely just the tip of the iceberg. The real figure could be tens or even 100 times higher. Okay, that explains the high amount of dwarfs. Imagine if someone was able to make 10,000 avatars to do exactly what they want. Then there's the worst case scenario. Yes, cyber terrorism on an unprecedented scale. Based on the Predator's callous level of preparation so far, we have to consider the possibility. We must stop this from going on any farther. Ideally, I want to locate the Penetrator without bringing this to anyone's attention. Thank you for your consideration. If it ever got out that one of our members had been hacked, Hoodie could lose all credibility. That's why he wants to resolve this in secrecy, and why he's come to us. Gotcha. Nice one, Chisu. I'm sorry. That's right. So let's put an end to this, for you and for me. Call me if you find anything. Bye for now. At least we have a clue thanks to Chisu. Let's start with this image. Come on, don't look at it anymore. Leave it to me. I'll start by looking into the strange dance. I extract 3D poses from the image and run a search based on them. As there are several images I can compile in the pose for a video search too. Okay, that's a good idea. What do you think of this? Let me see. What is it? It could be a fan dance. A fan dance is a dance that pop music fans do at concerts. I identify it. The movements in this video are almost exactly the same as in the images. Okay. This video must have been taken at a live performance. It looks like the audience is dancing in front of a stage. And I guess she's a pop star? That's terrible. They're all out of sync and have no sense of rhythm. Really? You're one to talk. It's not as if your attempt in Eden was any better. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Erica, do you know who the singer is? Kume Manemoshia claims to be 17 years old. Actual age 31. Occupation singer. Claims to be... What's with the age thing? It's a bit of a stretch. A lot of singers lie about their age. Although her occupation should probably be self-proclaimed singer. But she performs at the Pensilka Live Music Club in Nautico every week and records her show. It's always a full house. Pasuka? Is that the one in the corner of the second floor? It's usually a maid cafe, but it looks like they just added some old studio equipment and a makeshift stage. They only have 7 seats. So a full house is 7 people? That's not a lot of people. And it looks like it's the same 7 customers every time. What? I don't know if that means she's good or bad. Me either. It seems she's just made a major debut with a new song. Is there any point? You might want to take that back. The song reached number 3 in the sales rankings in the first week it was released. Huh? Seriously? But it seems that one person bought 10,000 copies. So, one fan is popping up another music star? Really? Did you hack the sales sites already? You're so fast. No, someone's boasting about it on Pasuka message board. I just read it out on Reddit on there. One of the 7 people at the live performance? Yeah. The rest of the Sacred 7 brought 100 copies each, but that one really went above and beyond. How much money do they have? The Sacred 7, what's that? It's what the 7 people at the live performance call themselves. All this is starting to give me a headache. How about the singer herself? What's she like? Hang on, I'll check her social media. Wow, so many selfies and poems. She clearly sees herself as something of a star. I guess those sales kind of make her a star. She looks like she's having a good time. I'm gonna say this one. That's true. As long as she's happy, I guess it doesn't really matter what other people think. She doesn't seem to have noticed she only has 7 fans. My line exactly. So is she blind? Or did she is not realizing what's going on? It wouldn't be the first time something like this has happened. Snow White was happy with the 7 dwarves. So that's where the name of this quest comes from. That's not all. Look at this announcement. Kuro Metamoshimiya, I think I pronounced that name, I still have no idea. To hold a huge concert in Eden. Ticket sales are expected to reach 10,000 if the Target is met. It will be her retirement concert. Really? She probably won't have trouble selling 10,000. Sure, the Sacred Seven will see to that. You're right. They've already sold out. Looks like one of them brought all 10,000 tickets. The other 6 are complaining about it on the message board. They're devastated they couldn't get a ticket. One of them has even written a complaint that's over 20,000 words long. That's a long complaint. Whoa, unbelievable. Whoa. That's everything we know so far. So she's a fake star that believes to be a star. Herself to be a star. Gotcha. If this was a mystery novel, this is where the detective would show up and crack the case. Now, I have presented you with all the clues. Have you worked out the truth? Something like that? Except we still don't have enough to go on. At least we don't need to go as far as determining the motive. The perpetrator must be one who brought all the tickets. Isn't that right, Sherlock? Makes the most sense. Sherlock, do you mean me? Explain it in a way even I can understand. His objective might be to create an audience. He feels the need to provide a legion of adoring fans for his beloved community. You mean artificially create a large audience for her concert in Eden? Buying up all the tickets is easy. It just costs money, but the seats would still be empty. My point exactly. When she sees that, she'll finally realize the truth. She's not a big star. But if he could fill those 10,000 seats, she wouldn't realize the truth and might even drum up publicity for her. People are sure to talk about a concert that big. So, this is the only option. Hijack multiple accounts and make them into her fans. That makes sense, really. But how can he guarantee that everyone will be logged into Eden during the concert? Because he's taking over people's accounts. He can pose as someone's friend and ask them to meet in Eden or something. There's lots of ways. But even then, everyone would find out that their accounts have been used while they were asleep. It doesn't matter. That would be the last time he would need to hack their accounts. Even if people found out, and even if they called the police, they wouldn't catch him until the next day. I think he's been making all his preparations late at night to avoid being found out before the day of the concert. Okay. I imagine it must be difficult to make 10,000 people all dance at the same time. That's probably what he's practicing. But it's by no means impossible. Everyone would be doing the same movements. After all, give it a try. Suit, can you log into Eden? Sure. Just a moment. I need to analyze the suit's avatar. I found a back door. That's how it gets in. Seriously? Delete it! I can't do that. If I delete the back door before we catch him, he'll realize we're onto him. Yeah, I know that, but I still don't like it. Okay, I've connected to Chisute's avatar via his account. You can control him with this terminal. Give it a try, Kisute. Torch! Whoa, my body's moving by itself. Ouch. Hey, come on, be gentle. This is pretty easy. This is quite difficult. This is pretty easy. Cut it out. I'm giving you exactly 1 second to stop that before I come after you. Really, what will you do? And that's how he does it. You can log out now to suit. Experiencing it firsthand made me appreciate the gravity of the situation. Okay, I'll report to Mitushi. Be quick, we don't have much time. And Kisute, I won't forget what you just did. I'm going to get back at you for that. Okay. I've just heard from Matoshi. Because no one's come to any actual harm, it's possible the case won't be pursued any farther. What? But that's not like him. He also said we should forget if we ever heard about anything about this incident. The security of all accounts will be updated at noon tomorrow. It's in absolute secrecy. That's the end of the matter. Okay, so they're fixing it with an update. It's just like that. Knowing Matoshi, he's probably put pressure on Kishimuro. It could be the end of Kishimuro if people found that Eden's security had been compromised. That's all well and good for Matoshi, but what about my wounded pride as a hacker? You just have to suck it up this time. I guess this means Kumari Mitodoshiki's fairy tale must come to an end. There's no way her concert can go ahead now. I don't think so. All the information I can find say it's going ahead as scheduled tonight where the Demon's Den used to be. But how? What's Kishimuro thinking? Are they just going to look the other way after what's happened? Maybe Kishimuro made a secret deal with the perpetrator to allow it to go ahead as long as no criminal acts are committed. How could they? You can't let someone get away with hijacking other people's accounts, regardless of the reason why. Kisu, you've had your account stolen. Surely you understand how I feel. That's unforgivable. We can't let him get away with it. I say this. Right, Kitsu? In any case, Hoodie's case is over. We're told to forget we ever heard about anything about it. Are we gonna get paid? Ryuji? Which means that neither Matoshi or Kishimuro get to have a say whenever we do next. Isn't that right, Chisu? Yeah. So we go after him. It's almost time for the concert. Guess we just have to gate crash it. We'll meet up at the Demon's Den tonight. That was a long cutscene, but it was necessary to introduce to the circumstances. I should go to Demon's Den. If I leave now, I should get there just in time. Okay, got the thing of the Digimon. Gotta check that out. Question: which Digimon looks exactly the same as Frigimon? Mud Virgimon. Anyway, with these two Digimon party, this should be good. I do like Digimon Frontier. Frontier is one of my favorite seasons, as I said before. Let's see, what date are these on? Oh, June 1st, huh? Let's see. Let's get into Eden now. Okay, there you are, Demon's Den. Okay, there's the concert. Kiwi, we love you. Everyone looks really excited. Although we know it's just an illusion. The audience is aside, this community really not bad. Yeah, I actually like her. You mean you like how she looks? Why don't you show us your dance moves? Let's just say this. Oh, come on, who do you think I am? Don't you already have one girl on your mind? This is no time to mess around. Search for the person behind all this. How? There's so many people and they're all doing the same chants. But the perpetrator isn't being controlled. So we just look for the one person who isn't moving like everyone else. It shouldn't be too difficult to find the odd one out. I found him. He just ran through the seats on the second floor. Get him. Okay. Here you are. He just looks like a normal person. That must be him. Approach slowly and surround him. I know I was against this concert at the start, but do we really have to interrupt it? Even if this concert is a success, the fairy tale will still come to an end, right? Rather intentionally or unintentionally, he made a move against a member of Hoodie. Ye must pay for that. I agree, but even so, there he is. Let's get him. What do you want? Who are you? Don't you recognize me? Say if I was Jisu. Don't play dumb with us. I'm gonna make you pay for hijacking my avatar. I can't see. See, I'm busy. Get out of my face. Okay, a Cordialmon Green, a Kuwagamon, and a Stingmon. Wait a second. No, I guess partners are not in this battle? Okay, I'm surprised. Anyway, let's see. I gotta attack Stingmon first. Okay. Good. Okay, good deal on you, Quagamon. Horn Blaster on the Cordialmon. Stomp on Stingmon. Shattering Stomp. Yes, got rid of Stingmon, good. Okay, increasing their defense, huh? Double Scissor Claw on the Cordialmon. Horn Blaster on the Kuwagamon. Got rid of you, good. Earth Shattering Stomp. Good. Regular attack. And Horn Blaster just might finish you off. Yes, good. Gotcha, good. People all level up, good. Let's see. There, they're all going, yay! I'm trying to enjoy the show. Drop the act and come with us. I don't think so. And I run! Ah, there he goes. He's fast. After him, Kasut. That's what we plan to do. We plan to chase him. Hey, stop right there. Chisu? Leave him to Kasut and Ryuji. We'll stay here and explain everything to Kamui. What? No one in cyberspace can get away from us. And if my brother's right, Kishimaru and Matoshi know exactly who he is. I guess you're right. But are you sure we should tell Kamui? She'll be shocked to learn the truth. Maybe we can just say that a fan played a big practical joke. We don't need to mention anything else. Okay, let's give it a try. Really? They want to do that? Dia? That even ruins her heart even more, in my opinion. Stop. You won't get away with us. You'll never catch me. Ha 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 ha. Under Kulon, looks like. He's so fast, I lost him. He must have mocked his avatar stats. Erica, do you still have the target's location? I've got 7 tracking programs monitoring his every move. He looked familiar. He was a member of Zaxxon. I saw him on the forum a few times. You did? So he's an elite hacker? I know his face, but I don't know anything else about him. I doubt he's anything to write home about. Why? That's why I don't understand how he pulled off such a major hack. It's like he's not acting alone. Chisu! Because it all makes sense now. You're late. Is he up ahead? Yeah, he's on his way to Undercool on level 3. I see. Keep following him. Got it. At least that's what I think. Randy Chisuda is one he's acting with. You heard that? He's up ahead. Let's straight up and look for him. Okay, go. Okay, we got Digiline. Yes, Mud Digimon. I thought so. Anyway, I gotta actually go back to Digilab to heal up. Good. That's a good heal. So now let's go through under Kulon. 3. Have to get through over down here. So I gotta use one of the hacking programs that's on Kazu C to get faster through here. Where are you? Acceleration. The speed actually speeds up movement. Okay. Alright, good. Over this way. Good, good, good. But this way. I like speeding up movement. It makes the game go faster. Okay, we have this group. Let's deal with them. Good. Horn Blaster on the mushroom one. Yes, good. Okay. Good. Earth Shattering Stomp. Good. Yes, I thought so. And double Scissor Claw. This should finish up the tutorial. Come on. Yes. So bite off. Okay. Digiline. Okay. Get up here. This battle. Okay, this should not be that hard. Good. Actually, I gotta change up my average to get a Goemon and Lobomon in my group. Just to show them off. No, I did show them off earlier when we fought against them. Yeah, when I fought against them. Earth Shattering Stomp. Light Seizure on the Mud Digimon. Good. And Pyro Punch on the Digimon. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Good. That's enough. Okay, they leveled up. Good. Yeah. I need to go over here. There you are. Phew, I lost them. But how did they find me? And how can I keep all this from Kamui? There's no point dwelling on all that now. Oh dear. Huh? Hello, Kay. What are you doing here? Were those guys working for you? Did you really think you could get away from me? Nagong. That's what you get for taking the demon's keys. Now repent for your crimes in the real world. Hello, Kay. So you're the one who was chasing him. Why are you here? Stop. What are you doing to him? Why are you here is my question. I am under no obligation to answer that, but it seems that this gumbag has caused you trouble. I'll save you the work of punishing him. Ugh, my stats. Relax, I just destroyed his account. I didn't kill him. Okay. If you're here, then the cops and Kishimaru can't be far behind. At any rate, I have achieved my objective. Time for me to go. Why did you want to destroy his account? Whoa, he's gone. Okay, that was interesting. We haven't ran into Kay for a while in the story. So, he used backdoor keys to the accounts that the demons collected in order to hack all those people. It looks that way. He switched from Zaxxon to the demons. His position allowed him to access the group storage. Kay probably destroyed his account to let everyone know he tends to clean house. Even so, backdoor keys to over 10,000 accounts. If he used them for something more sinister, the consequences would have been terrifying. Instead, the idiot revealed everything for a concert. The security updates goes live in 10 minutes. And no one has any idea what is happening? You should be glad. No one will be able to exploit that backdoor ever again. Other than the idiot's account being destroyed, everyone's a winner. That's the main thing. Of course, the secret deal was just a ploy. We need to find out where these keys came from. Yeah, that's true. Looks like the Eden update started. There's another case closed. But I feel sorry for Kamui. Her concert had to be stopped and she's lost a fan. No more full houses. Kamui Matamoshiga. That's her, right? She's performing at Pasuka again today. And it looks like it's being streamed live. Huh? There's 7 people. There can't be. 1, 2, 3. You're right. 7. And one in the back looks familiar. Is that Chisuit? That's really bad, really something. Anyway, that was the end of the case. I guess Chisuit was really a fan of her in any fashion. That was something. Okay, I gotta end that case in now. Good. Okay, I gotta check how much time I have. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna end this video here for this one for today. So I'll see you next time when I show another video for this game. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.